I'm 94 years old, and I want to speak with you about anxiety. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What could an old farmer from Tennessee possibly know about anxiety? That's a fair question. So let me tell you what I do know. In the winter of 1950, I was 19 years old, freezing in a place called Chosin Reservoir in North Korea, 30 degrees below zero. Chinese soldiers coming at us wave after wave. Men were dying all around me, some from bullets, others simply froze where they stood. I watched my best friend bleed out in the snow because we couldn't reach a medic in time. That's what I know about anxiety. And if I managed to overcome it, and I did, then I reckon I've got something worth sharing. When I came home in 1953, I was a mess. I couldn't sleep more than an hour or two without waking up screaming. Loud noises, a car backfiring, a door slamming, would send me straight to the ground before I even realized what I was doing. I was angry all the time. I drank too much and started fights for no reason. Sometimes my hands would shake and I couldn't make them stop. Back then they didn't call it PTSD. They called it bad nerves. They told me to toughen up, shake it off, stop being difficult. So that's what I tried to do, but it didn't work. You can't simply decide to stop being anxious any more than you can decide to stop bleeding. It doesn't work that way. So if anyone has ever told you to just calm down or stop worrying, they don't really understand what they're talking about. That's the first thing I want you to know. Anxiety isn't weakness. It's not something you can simply switch off. It's real, and it's hard. And anyone who says otherwise has probably never truly experienced it. Now here's what I learned, though it took me about 15 years to figure it out. So maybe I can save you a little time. The first thing is this: your body holds on to fear. I don't know the science behind it, but I know it's true. When you're anxious, it's not just in your mind. It's in your shoulders, your chest, your stomach. So you have to move. I don't mean going to some fancy gym. I mean real physical work. When I was at my lowest, the only time I felt all right was when I was out in the fields working so hard I didn't have time to think. Your body carries that fear. You have to give it somewhere to go. Find something that makes you move. It doesn't matter what it is. Chop wood, dig in the garden, walk 5 miles. When the anxiety shows up, don't just sit there thinking about it. Get up and move. Burn some of it off. It won't fix everything, but it helped me more than anything else I tried. The second thing is you have to step outside your own head. Anxiety makes you focus inward on your fears, your problems, all the what-ifs. It's like a dog chasing its tail. The more you think about it, the worse it gets. So you have to break that cycle. Do something for someone else. It doesn't matter how small it is. When things were really bad for me, my wife Martha would send me to check on neighbors, help fix a fence, or deliver a carton of eggs. It pulled me out of my own thoughts. It's hard to worry about your own problems when you're helping someone else deal with theirs. Now here's the biggest thing I figured out, and it might sound simple, but it's the hardest one to actually do. Anxiety lives in the future. Think about it. What are you anxious about? Usually something that might happen, something that could go wrong. Your mind runs ahead to all the bad things that haven't even happened yet. But right now, at this very moment, you're okay. You're breathing. You're alive. Most of the time, right now is fine. It's thinking about tomorrow that causes the trouble. So when anxiety hits, I learn to ask myself one simple question. Is there a problem right now, in this exact moment, that I need to deal with? Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. And 99 times out of 100, the answer is no. The problem is in my head, not in my life. I'm worrying about something that isn't even real yet. I'll tell you something else. I spent years worrying about things that never happened. Years. And the things I didn't worry about, those are the ones that actually surprised me. Life will surprise you no matter what. Worrying doesn't stop bad things from coming. It only stops you from enjoying the good things while they're here. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't prepare for things. Preparing is useful, but worrying isn't. You can feel the difference. Preparing feels like action. Worrying feels like drowning. Here's what I learned to do. I ask myself, can I do something about this? If the answer is yes, then do it right now. Don't sit around thinking about it. Make the call, fix the issue, have the conversation. Most of the time, actually doing the thing takes far less time than worrying about it. And if the answer is no, if there's nothing I can do about it, then I have to let it go. I know that's hard. It really is. But here's how I came to see it. Worrying about something you can't control is like trying to push a river. It's not going to move, and you'll wear yourself out trying. I saw men die at Chosen, good men, better than me. There was nothing I could do then, and there's nothing I can do now. I can honor them, I can remember them, but I can't change what happened. And carrying that guilt and anxiety for 50 years didn't help them. It nearly destroyed me. I'll share two more things that helped me. The first is faith. Now, I'm not here to preach, that's not my style, but believing in something greater than myself gave me somewhere to place all that fear. I couldn't carry it alone. I needed help. For me, that help came from God. For you, it might be something different. But you need something bigger than yourself to lean on, because carrying that weight alone will eventually break you. The second thing is routine. I wake up at 5 every morning. I've been doing that for 70 years. I know what I'm going to do when I wake up, and I know what comes next. When your mind feels chaotic, routine gives you something solid to hold on to. You don't have to think about it, you just follow it. And that's one less thing anxiety can grab onto. I'm 94 years old. I've lived more years than many people ever will. And I'm telling you, anxiety can get better. Not because life becomes easier, it doesn't. But because you grow stronger. You learn what works for you. You build a life that can carry the weight. I'm not going to lie and say the fear disappears completely. I still have nights where I wake up back in that snow at Chosen. I still have scars that ache when the weather changes. And I don't just mean the ones you can see. But it doesn't run my life anymore. I run my life. It took a long time to get there, but I got there. So here's what I want you to hear, especially if you're young and struggling right now. It gets better. I know that sounds like something people just say, but I'm 94 years old. I watched men die. I came home broken, and I still found peace. Real peace. The kind that doesn't depend on everything going right. You're going to be okay. Not because life will always be okay, it might not be. but because you're stronger than you think. I know you might not believe that right now. I didn't believe it either, but it's true. You just have to give yourself time to prove it. Now go outside, take a walk, step out of your head for a little while. The worries will still be there when you come back, but they might be a little smaller. And that's how you beat anxiety. Not all at once, just a little smaller each day until you're the one in charge again. That's all I've got. I hope it helps.